Wow!
Yeah, yes. Hello everyone, I'm Stephanie Getz and we are here for a very special flight. My dear friend Kinsey, she is a private pilot, just got her instrument rating and also a helicopter pilot. And she is now going to be getting an introductory flight into the L-39 Albatros. Are you excited?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I've been dying. I've been telling staff I want to take a lesson in the L-39, and so today is the day.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. So this is a military trainer jet. It's a Czechoslovakian-made aircraft. It can pull up to 8 Gs to -4. It's a very capable airplane used in many countries across the world.
Okay, so we are in our flight suits. We are about to get going. So she's actually going to be showing me some aerobatics, right? We're going to be doing some steep turns. What else?
Yeah, we'll be doing some rolls, 4-point rolls, and a little bit of inverted flights.
Inverted?
Yes.
Okay, I've never flown upside down.
Yeah.
I have about 400 hours now and never been upside down.
Well, now you will.
Okay, woo!
You're looking for everything on the wheel assembly to make sure that there's no lines that are disconnected or there's no liquid or anything that's dripping or anything, right? You're looking at the strut and making sure that that's the right amount there. You don't want it too high or too low. You're going to be using this a good amount as we walk around. What this is making sure that all the doors are closed. So we use this to kind of go like this to make sure that that is completely shut. Why don't you do that on that one? Should be good. There you go. Perfect. And so then we also check it, pull it like this. Yep, that's secure. Okay. Now on ours, we have a battery switch here. Turn that on.
Okay.
But what I also do to make sure, battery's on, but if we have a switch on in the cockpit, that's not good. So I always check and make sure that there are no switches on as well in the cockpit. Perfect. All right, so everything's off, especially the master, and we're all set there because you don't want to accidentally drain the battery.
Okay.
Then same thing on this side. Yep, as long as it doesn't turn, and we also don't want to strip it either. So, yep, perfect. And then as we come down here, again, you're looking at everything around the wheel well, making sure that all the lines are connected. We're not seeing anything on the ground, any fluid or anything like that. Everything looks good there. These are our tip tanks, and this holds, in some cases, 25 or more, even 50+ gallons of fuel. Just make sure that this is shut. There's also a device that locks that, but this is completely secure. Okay, and then we are looking at our oil levels, which are very important, of course. So this is the engine oil level, and there's a little light that we have. We press this button here, and you look in, and you're gonna see the oil level on this one is perfectly where it needs to be, but you'll see the oil level in there. So press that button.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Lights it up, okay.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very handy.
So important is the parachute.
So we're gonna put the parachute on here.
I feel like I'm skydiving again.
And we will get you all clicked in. Now, someone who is a little larger than you was here before, so clearly we're going to need to tighten this up a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to link this in, but you need to know how to get out of it. So I want you to pull that tab. That's how you unlock all of the latches in case you would have to in an emergency.
So I'm unlatching this in an emergency?
Once we're on the ground, if there is an evacuation on the ground, you need to get out of this. Especially for any flight that we're doing with Aerobatic, we're making sure that you really tighten these up to make sure that everything is tight. If we had to get out of the airplane in the air and leave the airplane, in the highly unlikely event that we would need to do that, there are a few things you need to do. First of all, you need to tighten this up and make sure that everything is completely tight so your parachute is nice and tight around you. The next thing is you need to release the parachute from the seat. And what you do is there's a little handle on the right-hand side.
Okay.
And you will push that forward.
Forward.
Okay, and then you lean forward to make sure that it is released.
Okay.
Then you're going to need to make sure that you get rid of the canopy. So the canopy lock is right here.
Okay.
And you'll go from locked to open. You'll pull that open. Open the canopy.
Oh, it's open right now.
Yep, of course.
So we'll have it. Okay.
Yeah, it would be locked.
Okay.
And then you would pull it to the open position.
Got it.
Yep, so pull it forward. Open the canopy.
So this first and then this.
Yep, exactly. And then you stand up and jump out of the airplane, and then you're pulling the
so it's not going to launch me out, I have to jump out.
This is not ejection seat hot airplane.
Okay.
Yeah, so you will have to do all of this on your own.
Wow!
Yeah, yes.
And how do I release my parachute?
Right here, this ring.
Nice, okay.
Yep,
normal,
exactly.
normal skydiving.
Yeah, exactly. So again, number one, tighten up your parachute around you, make sure it's nice and tight. Number two, release yourself from the seat where the parachute is attached to it. Then we need to get the canopy open, pull that forward, get the canopy off, and then you step out, and we are going to jump out, and then you pull the ring, of the parachute.
Okay,
And
okay.
you know how to do that.
Yeah, I do. Okay, I can land a parachute. I can't land this plane, but I can land a parachute.
Okay,
Okay.
ready to go.
Woo!
Okay. All right, time to check the fuel. Make sure we have all the fuel we need. Okay. Topped off, we are good to go. Now, to get down from here.
Woo! Pro.
Now, are you ready to close up and ready to start?
I'm ready. Woo!
All right, nice cool start. Air conditioning on. We'll see how much airflow we get. Hopefully a good amount.
Talk affirmation Bravo, current altimeter 29er.
All right, 2999er. As we're gonna go through the cockpit here, left to right flow checklist as well. We're gonna start on the left-hand side, and our speed brakes, check to make sure they work. Extended and retracted. Then we'll go into our flaps. You're gonna look at it on the wing, and you're gonna see what we call a little barber pole. Okay. It's going to come up to show that it's flap 1 position. Yep. As it comes up higher, that's flaps 2. Yep. And we'll go back to flaps 1. Perfect on both sides. That's what we're gonna take off in. Okay. All right, come across here. All right, watch your knees. Okay. All right, we'll do a control check to make sure it's free and correct. Yep, on the right. Perfect, that all works. All right, checking our annunciators. Coming on the right-hand side. All of our switches here are correct and on in the right position. Hydraulic, emergency hydraulic knobs are in the right position. Emergency and main hydraulic is looking great. Annunciator air panel is clear. And all of our circuit breakers are in. All right, ready to taxi. Hey! All right, taxiing is very unique in this airplane. There is no rudder control unless you use the brake. So, see, I'm using the rudder pedals left and right and nothing happens. Yeah. You have to use the brake. There we go, and then we turn a little bit.
Whoa.
Yeah, so for first-timers flying the L-39, taxiing is one of the most difficult parts because it's just different. The differential braking, it's much different than traditional rudder authority for nose wheel steering. So when we turn, you actually have to put power in because otherwise you lose all momentum going forward and you brake and then you just stop. So it's just a different type of taxiing that you have to get used to. And once you get used to it, it's actually pretty straightforward. But initially you have people just going left and right and all over the taxiway just because it's more difficult than a traditional braking system and a traditional steering system. All right, we'll just do a quick engine run up here, make sure everything is working correctly. All right, everything looks good. North Las Vegas ground, Albatros 339er Sierra Golf. We have information, Bravo. We are at the Outback looking to taxi for a VFR southwestbound departure.
Albatros 339er Sierra Golf, North Las Vegas ground. Roger, did you want flight following?
Negative 339er Sierra Golf.
Number 9 Sierra Golf, Roger. Are you running up complete?
Yes, sir, 339er Sierra Golf.
Number 9 Sierra Golf, runway 12 right, taxi via Kilo, Bravo, Alpha, Golf. Hold short of runway 7.
12 right via Kilo, Bravo, Alpha, Golf. Hold short of runway 7, 339er Sierra Golf.
The AC feels great.
I know, doesn't it?
Wow.
I feel very blessed to have that in this airplane because there's a lot of military jets and just airplanes in general that unfortunately don't have air conditioning, and in the desert heat you really need it.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Albatros 9 Sierra Golf, frequency change approved.
All right, talk to you soon, 339er Sierra Golf. All right, once we get out of underneath the Bravo here, we're gonna climb up a little bit and go faster. So with this airplane, you really want to be at the maximum allowable speed for the airspace that you're in, around, or under, because In case you have an engine issue, you want to have as much speed as possible to be able to, what we call zoom up to your glide speed, to then be able to land and have more options for landing, in case, God forbid, something like that happens.
Okay.
So we will go faster. Altitude and speed, they are your friends when you're flying single-engine jets, and really any single-engine airplane.
Altitude and speed.
Yep. Beautiful view over the red rocks here. How are you feeling so far?
Wow. Taking it in. This is
good,
crazy.
good. It's so funny when I fly people, it'll often be silent in the back, and being that you can't see your student or the person you're flying in the back, you often will ask how you're doing. And they're like, no, I'm just taking it in. I'm just observing it. All right, so.
Wow. Oh! Oh my God, I feel the G's.
That's just the beginning, girl.
Oh, this is sick. That was just a turn and I was like sat in my seat.
Oh, we'll pull a few more than that. All right, for pulling G's, what we want you to do is we want to get the blood back into our head. So when you start see the G meter that comes up on our heading indicator, but when you start to feel those G's, just squeeze your tush.
Okay.
And squeeze your thighs, squeeze everything in your lower body so you can start moving the blood back into your head.
Okay.
And then even if you need to do some deep push-up breathing, do that as well. But we won't pull too many G's, but that's a good way to keep the blood where it's supposed to be, which is up in your head.
Okay.
So as we turn here, we are going to pull a few G's. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
You feel that, huh?
Whoa, holy shit. Oh my gosh, Steph, you're so cool.
It's fun. It's a fun airplane.
Oh my gosh. Oh!
All right, here we go.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Pretty fun, huh?
Oh my gosh, this is way cooler than I was expecting.
Good.
Because last time we flew in the pink jet,
yes,
we didn't do all the crazy turns.
No, we weren't doing any. We were doing more straight and level flying.
Yeah.
This is a different experience for sure. We can still do that in that airplane too, but we had a mission. We were getting
we
to
had
an air
to go
show.
somewhere.
So,
yeah.
Okay. Well, enough of the flying by me. Why don't you do some flying?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let me know when you're ready back there to take controls.
I'm ready.
Okay. So what I'm going to have you do, I'll control the throttle, you'll take the yoke.
Okay,
so
I got
go
the
ahead,
yoke.
you got the yoke, your controls?
My controls?
Okay. What I'm going to have you do is we're going to keep our speed in anywhere in between 200 and 250.
Okay.
And I'll have you climb up a little bit. Let's say we just start a nice climb. You can start to feel that.
Yep.
And as you see, it's pretty responsive.
Yeah,
right?
wow, we hit 1,000 feet per minute climb and, and barely any movement.
Yeah, so why don't you keep climbing?
Okay.
And we'll go up to, somewhere 8,000, 8,500. So go ahead and really pull the yoke back. Keep going. Keep going.
I was like, how much
Keep
do you
going.
want me to?
There you go. Very nice. Okay, you can hold it there at that.
Nice.
That
2,000 feet per minute, 3,000 feet per minute.
It's off the chart. You can't even see.
Oh my gosh, 4,000 feet per minute. We're climbing. My plane could never.
No, right?
Oh, wow. Okay, 7,500 climbing.
All right, so now you are going to have
off.
to start, there you go. You're going to have to start anticipating the level off. All right, very nice. Now, we also have a little cheater on these great avionics, the Garmin G3X. Yep. Do you see that little green circle with the hashes on it?
Green circle.
There's a little green circle that's floating right next to the flight director. Do you see that?
Oh, yep.
Yep, so that is your flight path vector.
Okay.
That is showing you where you're going. And so right now, if you keep that on the horizon as you are, that will mean you're level. And we also look outside and see where the nose pitches. And it's just a few degrees pitched up is what's going to keep you level.
Okay.
There you go. All right, let's do some steep turns.
All right.
So, or just turns. So I'll just have you turn to the right and try to keep it level. Now you can use that, or you can look outside and start to see the nose about on the horizon and take a turn to the right. let's get more bank. We're an aerobatic airplane. Let's do this.
Okay.
All right. So you see it's climbing a little bit. So
Yep,
put
push
that
down.
nose just a little bit, but be ready for as we lose lift, as we turn more.
Yeah.
That we are going to, yes, we're going to have to put a little bit more pitch in. Very good. All right, keep turning. Give me more of a bank. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Very, very nice. Now you're going to see we're descending a little bit. There you go. So pull that yoke back just a little bit. Very good. All right, now let's just smoothly go from right to left. We'll go into a turn to the left.
All right.
And let's go a little bit quicker. There we go. Very nice. Anticipate that descent because we're losing lift. There we go. All right, nice job. Very nice job. Keep going. Keep turning to the left. We'll turn all the way down to about a 150 heading. There we go, pulling some G's now. So you see the green heading indicator turns into a G meter when we start pulling G's.
Wow.
Yep. All right, we can roll out. Very nice, very nice. All right, I'll take the controls for a second. My controls. All right.
Your controls, got it. Yeah.
My controls, yep. Okay, how was that?
Oh my gosh.
All right, now we're gonna do some rolls to show what this airplane can do.
Okay.
So with this, we're gonna pitch up to about 15 degrees or pitch up to where we feel it's gonna give us enough lift. And then we're gonna roll the airplane.
Okay.
All right. Gonna get a little more speed.
Oh my Lanta.
You are adorable.
Ah, that was so iconic.
How fun, right?
Oh my gosh.
All right, are you ready for another one? We're gonna
Yeah.
go the other direction.
Yep.
All right, and we're gonna turn around here.
I feel the G's.
I know. How's your tummy? How are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel
All
good.
right.
This is so cool.
I know, she's fun, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing airplane.
Like, I knew it was going to be fun, but this is so fun.
Yes, it is. It's really like just something very special. This airplane is, it's very nimble, it's very responsive. It's just a very solid airplane, and you feel the G's and everything, but you can also just really enjoy the smoothness of flight too. Now, we're going to do what's called a 4-point roll.
Okay.
And a 4-point roll is just showing your ability to stop at certain points in a roll.
Wow, okay.
And it's not easy. It takes practice for sure. And some days are good, some days are not so good.
Okay.
But we'll see how this goes here. There we go.
Sexy.
Very fun. All right, our next. Now, I want to make sure you're strapped in.
Yep.
So make sure to tighten up all of your harnesses on your parachute, please.
Okay.
And then also zip up any zipper that you have on your flight suit.
Okay.
Because we're going to go inverted for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
How fun is that?
Oh my gosh. My butterflies in my tummy.
Yeah, it's fun. Now, how are you feeling?
I feel amazing.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give the controls back to you in a second here. We're going to level out. Would you want to try doing a roll?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I'll be on the controls with you. What you're going to do,
Okay.
I know you're going to have to be aggressive with the turn of it. So
Okay.
you can't just be like nice. Just think about like very aggressive, and I'm going to help you out as well.
Okay.
So we are going to pitch up to 15 degrees and then just release the pressure for a quick second.
Okay, so I see 10 at the top of...
Yep, but we're going to pitch up to 15. You
Got
see
it.
that?
Yep, I see it.
So pitch up to 15 kind of firmly.
Okay.
Pitch up to 15.
Are we turning right or left?
Turn to the left, so shove
Okay.
the stick to the left.
Got it.
So what you'll do, pitch up to about 15.
Okay.
We're going to release the stick for a second,
Uh-huh.
and then shove the stick to the left. Keep it going all the way till we roll out. I'll be right there with you.
Okay.
And your controls.
Okay, my controls.
All right,
And
ready? Pitch up.
Up.
15. There we go. Now, like, let it go right there. Okay, now, really hard. Keep going. Going. Very nice.
Oh,
now roll out. Very good. All right.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Nicely done.
Oh my gosh, and it's hard because you're fighting the G's.
Yeah, well, there weren't any G's that we pulled.
Okay.
It was more, being that it was, your first one, we didn't release as much as we could have. So you're supposed to release a little bit more so it's a nice smooth.
Oh, got
Let's
it.
try it again.
Okay.
Pull up to 15, 1 second. Pull up to 15 and just kind of release the yoke forward just a little bit, and then just a quick push to the left. Don't push it forward or back, just push the stick to the left, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
And
So
go.
pull up to 15. Now, and just release for a second. Now go. Push, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Oh, keep going. There we go. So the reason that you could kind of feel that almost coming out of our seat a little bit is because we didn't push it far enough to the left the whole time.
Okay.
So what happens is that you are almost inverted and you're actually sustaining inverted flight for a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
So that's all learnings,
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So the key is to release.
Yeah, because yours was smooth. Mine, I felt us inverted for sure.
Yeah, but that's totally fine.
Yeah, part of it.
It's just all part of the training and all part of the learning. So very nicely done.
Wow.
I love it.
I did not think I was going to be doing some rolls.
Oh, well, you did very nicely. Okay, I'm going to have you take the controls.
My controls?
Your controls. I have the throttle. You're going to get the controls. We're going to keep descending.
Okay, descending.
And then we're going to turn off to our left, like of a 100 heading or so.
Okay.
So keep turning to the left. Give you.
Yep, nice heading bug. Thank you.
Yep, exactly. And then we can descend just nicely down. Now it is heavier than your
very heavy
helicopter.
Yeah.
Because we're in the 9,000-10,000 pound range versus probably a couple thousand.
It's so heavy. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. All right, now what we're going to do once we come over this ridge is we're going to go down into the valley.
Okay.
And you can stay as high or low as you want, but I want you to really push that yoke over to the left.
Okay.
And you can do it nice and firmly. It doesn't have to be like you're in your Piper.
Okay.
All right, so this is plenty of altitude. You can level off here. That's totally fine. Okay. Now we're going to come down in this valley. Do you see it to the right here?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to have you take the controls. Your controls.
My controls.
All right. We'll turn it to the right. Very nice. And you keep heading straight. Perfect. We can go up alongside this rock formation here and then come out on the right-hand side. Very nicely done.
Holy smoke.
All right, when we get up here to this edge of this rock formation on the right, I want you to really shove it to stick to the right. Ready? All right, here you go. Keep going. All right, way to go, kids. Ah! All right, very nice. Roll out. All right, my controls?
Your controls.
All right, now we're going to do a little more flying around here.
Wow.
Okay, wow, that was the best flight of my life. I thought it was gonna be cool. Like, I knew it was gonna be cool, but that was iconic. I mean, the performance in this thing is just unreal. The yoke was so heavy. You could feel the weight of the aircraft, but it's also so smooth.
That's the beauty of the L-39 Albatros. It's heavy enough where it can sustain itself, especially in turbulence and everything like that. It's very smooth, but it's very nimble. It's very agile. It's very maneuverable.
Yeah.
And it was fun to see you do a roll. You did a very nice job with that.
So when she did a roll, she like shoves it left. We do this beautiful spin. I didn't understand how far I have to shove it that we
And
kind of
keep it
got
there.
We got stuck inverted for a second. it and then turn. I'm like, all right,
fine.
room for improvement.
It was phenomenal. You did amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And just your overall skills.
Whoa, I think you just created an addict.
Watch out. All right, so I have something very special to give you. As your first intro flight into the L-39 Albatros, you get the official patch that is the patch of a dear friend of mine, a former U.S. Air Force Thunderbird pilot. She had this made for my husband and I. It is our Albatross on there, as well as the Norwegian flag and the American flag.
Boss, Stephanie, and Thor.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is sick.
Yeah.
So now I have Fly Like a Girl and this. So now I really have to get
Yes.
my rating so
Yes.
that I can wear a flight suit.
Exactly.
Thank you so much,
Of
Stephanie.
course.
Oh, this is so
Well, thank you so much for joining us. This has been a lot of fun, and you're going to see more Albatross flying soon.
Like, subscribe, you guys. Check out her channel every week.